Rwanda has all it takes to cite your business. First of all, it's a peaceful country. Also, the economy is a growing one. Compared to where I'm coming from, because I'm Nigerian, so it's you feel more relaxed doing your business down here.
Hello my wonderful peoples, how are you doing? Welcome back to Theoisback. So I recently met a brother from Nigeria who's doing great things here in Rwanda. He replied to one of my videos and we did an interview for his channel, and now I'm here returning the favor. Every time when I meet a foreigner, I always get abnormally curious about their lives. You see, I lived in the Netherlands as a foreigner for 20 years before I came back here to my home country, Rwanda. I can tell you from experience, being a foreigner comes with certain challenges that many local people don't even think about. Just think about understanding the language and culture that you're living in, or living without your extended family or childhood friends, or matching your own cultural beliefs with the current country that you're living in. But it also comes with certain advantages. You always have like a unique view on things, and you're always different from the majority, and you're always learning and meeting new people everywhere you go. This is why you should never underestimate a foreigner, because these challenges and advantages make them very hungry for success. The thing I love the most about my guest today is that he started his business during these difficult pandemic times. He moved from Nigeria to Rwanda all by himself to start this wonderful bed and breakfast business right here in Kibagabaga Kigali. Guys, if you like this kind of content, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe. And if it is possible, please consider supporting me on Patreon. You can do so starting from as low as €3 a month, so I can afford making these kind of videos. Without further ado, my wonderful people, please help me in welcoming my Nigerian brother, founder and CEO of Empathy Manor, Victor Okorafor. So, Victor, welcome.
Thank you.
So, out of all the African nations that you could have chosen from, why did you pick Rwanda?
Well, that's now like a familiar question, because well, to go straight to the point, Rwanda has all it takes to cite your business in the country. First of all, it's a peaceful country. Is security-wise is good. Also, the economy is a growing one. And compared to where I'm coming from, because I'm Nigerian, so it's you feel more relaxed doing your business down here, and yeah, that's about it.
So yeah, indeed, let's go back a bit to Nigeria. You were born in Nigeria.
Yeah,
born and
raised in Nigeria.
So in short, how would you compare like Nigerian life to life in Rwanda?
Wow. Down here, it's quite easy.
Okay. Compared
to what I know, because back in Nigeria, it's more like the hustle life. There's no time to. It goes this way, right? You have to be on your feet every time, and you have to do what you have to do. Once it's maybe you have a wake up time by 6. You wake up by 6. You do your daily chores. You head straight to the business of the day. Mm-hmm. Right, because you have bills to pay. Yeah. Right.
Do you feel like there's like a certain advantage from being a Nigerian in Rwanda?
Being a Nigerian in Rwanda, yeah. The reception here hasn't been that bad. It's been okay. Although yes, you have the language barrier, but you still get to meet people. Like I speak English, so you still get to meet people that speak English as well. Mm-hmm. But at times I come to a part where I have a challenge with communication with someone. I just try to use signs and or try to get someone, if I could see someone nearby that could speak English, and that's it.
Okay, so so there came a point in your life you made the decision to move to Rwanda, at least to be based in Rwanda. How was that process of you moving and settling in Rwanda for you?
Moving, it's actually, because it's not something I just woke up the next day and decided to move to Rwanda. Actually, the whole movement has been like in the pipeline, so to say, for let's say 2 months. So I've been planning about it. Did my business plan. Then I had so many other countries to also look at coming down here. And actually, like I said, we had so many other countries like Tanzania, Kenya, Ghana. So,
but once you moved in Rwanda, did you find it like easy to settle down, like finding a house, getting groceries, stuff like that?
Sure, it was pretty easy. First of all, like I had to. Okay, first of all, like when we decided it was a hospitality business that we were coming here to like start up. Although we had so many other things in mind to do, but we said, okay, let's start up with a hospitality thing. Yeah. First of all, the plan was, okay, since it's going to be a bed and breakfast outfit, okay, let me go checking into a bed and breakfast and see what is like set, like the whole management system, the daily operation. So I started going from one B&B to the next.
Okay, yes, I know from our previous interview you did with me, you are very ambitious. You have many like business ideas, and I believe there are like 3 main one, and here this is the first one. I can say.
Yeah, this is the first one.
So the first one is a bed and breakfast. What was the second idea?
Actually, the second one, which were about kickstarting, is an organic store.
An organic store, yes, you told me about that, yeah. And then what was the third one? Like, I mean, I know it's all in the pipeline and everything, so it's not there, but
that's still in the pipeline. So for now, you just know the 2 for now.
Yeah, all right, guys. So stay tuned, guys. Follow him next year. You'll see the third one probably.
Yeah.
So what made you choose this first one to start with, the bed and breakfast?
Okay, actually, let me start with this. This is a business was actually the whole idea of this was done by my brother. So we spoke about this over the phone. He was like, okay, let's do this business, because I have been the kind of business person that like I've always been telling him, okay, let's start up something huge. So he was like, okay, whether I was ready to manage it and all of that, whether I'll have the time, concentrate on it. Because I've been doing business on my own back in Nigeria. I've been into fashion. So he told me, or we were discussing anyways about starting this up. So we finally came down here and started it up.
Okay, so you started together with your brother.
Yeah.
And you are basically managing it.
Yeah.
But your brother, you said, is not here in Rwanda.
He's not here in Rwanda.
Yeah. So it's only you now.
Yeah.
And does he also like? Is he like involved in the business somehow, like in the day-to-day, or more like advisory kind of role?
Of course, like everybody, like we're involved in it. He's involved in it. We talk like mostly on a daily note. So he knows what's happening here. He should have been here this year, but because of the whole COVID, so the trip was postponed till next year.
Okay, yeah. No, so I indeed also like your business. So that was one of the main reasons why I wanted you for this interview, because many people always ask me what kind of ideas, things they can do, and you are one of the example of someone who's being like a foreigner who comes here and does it.
Okay.
So let's just go a bit into the small details of your business. So like how has it been? I know it's very young. You just started it this year, 2020.
Yeah.
But how are you finding it? How are you getting customers? And can you maybe say whether or not it's profitable or not?
Okay, so far starting this business, first of all, like let's start from the onset. Like I went ahead to register the business in RDB. I had the challenges as well registering the business. Although when I came here, like it was all in the news. Like it's a very easy process. But when I came down here to register, like we had it going for days because we had some documentation challenges. So, but when we were done with that, we got that registered. So when the business finally kicked off, running it so far, I must say it's pretty hard because there's capital intensive. So it's even with the whole COVID era in place, getting customers, getting guests has been pretty tough. But we've just been trying all ways possible, right? Starting from putting the business under so many platforms, so many booking platforms. Also going ahead to like create our own website. That's empathyorganics.com. And also we also started with a new package, like I actually know and I want to think that we're the only B&B outfits with that package, which is having a YouTube channel, right? So where on the channel we tell the stories that we want people to know about Rwanda and about the business as well.
I must say, maybe I'm biased because I'm a YouTuber, but that is really, to be honest, one of the main things that's kind of like put you on my map. The fact that you have a YouTube channel. It is so obvious, it is so clear. Like I wonder why not everyone is doing it, but the fact that you're doing it, I really like it, and honest, and because it kind of makes you stand out from other bed and breakfast, and I don't think any other bed and breakfast is doing it, let alone here in Rwanda. So, but how has it been for you to be to set up a business during COVID time right now? So, like that, the country was closed. Tourism is at its all-time low. Like, don't you get like discouraged once in a while?
Yeah, actually, like there has been so many times we'll be like, actually, is this the right business? Right, but like, before you start up something, this is like, you have to trust your process. This is a process, and there's. In every business has a phase, right? We're on a particular phase on this business. And if you're, people keep saying, like, if you're able to survive in this COVID era, in whatever business that you're doing, definitely the business will pull through at the end of the day. So what we keep doing is we keep pushing. We keep, right now we use this period to do more of marketing. And and everything depends on your relationship, especially in the hospitality industry, down to the bed and breakfast business. Everything depends on the relationship we have with your landlord, and whether he knows all about what you're doing and what you intend to achieve with your business. So once you have that good relationship and you guys come up to good terms, then you can keep going. You can keep going.
And so, like you said, indeed, sometimes you get doubts whether this is the right business to start it to. And you said you also did like a business plan. Like how, now that you're doing the business, is it like the business plan you set out to be, or is it like totally different from the business plan that you had wrote?
Yeah, definitely. Like I wrote out a business plan, but like from the way things are evolving, we keep we keep updating the business plan, and we keep looking at the different directions is taken. Yeah, definitely what we planned to like what we budgeted for all this whole movement, like we have gone past that. Right?
And do you feel like you could have started this business without the business plan? Or was the business plan really instrumental?
It was really instrumental. Why? Because like I've done business in the past without business plan, and those were the lessons that I had to learn. Because like with a business, when you're doing a business and you have a plan for it, like you know what to do, you know what to do at a particular point in time, right? You go back to your business plan and check and know where to go. But when you don't have one, Like you just be doing whatever that comes into your head.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, whatever that comes into your head might not be the right thing that you're supposed to be doing.
I totally agree. Indeed, it's a good guideline, I guess, to follow in times when it gets tough. So now that you're running the business like day to day, what are the biggest challenges that you find in today, like tomorrow or yesterday, or the things that you are facing that is keeping you up?
Okay. Basically, like still upon getting. Okay. Right now, we try to set a standard.
Yes.
For the place, so we don't, as much as we want guests to come, we don't want like anybody just to turn up, and because from what I've like observed in the business so far, people that just when you give out your place, like when you like at your rates, when you like try to reduce your rates in order to please people, you find out that such people are the people that come to your place and cause chaos in your place, and probably destroy your the things that you've put in place for your business. So what I advocate is just trust your process and keep your rates what they are. So far, you know the kind of service that you're looking at giving out to people. Because when, for instance, I have a guest now, I keep, first of all, when a guest comes, I will want to know how the person like had to know about our place. Yeah, by the time we know how they got to know about our place, we know that, okay, if it's one of our marketing strategies that we were using, so if it's when we see that more people are getting to know our place from a particular strategy, we put in more power into that particular strategy and put more effort into that particular strategy. So yeah, that's it. So we keep we try to, even when it comes to customer care, we try to keep it top notch, and and that's what people want to see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Now you have people going, booking rooms in places like Marriott's, places like Serena. These are top hotels down here in Rwanda. Yeah. But what we're trying to do is try to see how we can give them the kind of services that they receive there down here, and charge them for less.
For less.
Yeah. And they know that it's also like a B&B experience, right? So, and they have their, like, when you're talking about B&B, you have your private space.
Yeah.
So you're not like in a public place, you have to meet so many faces, so many employees and all of that.
Yeah, it is quite secluded and quiet, I must say, and it's really peaceful. And also, of course, for my channel, I have a lot of people who are also from abroad and want to come to Rwanda to do business.
Okay.
But you have you've come here, you've started the business, and I know from personal experience, running a business anywhere in the world is not easy. It's tough, many hours, uncomfortable hours, headaches and stuff. But there's also some kind of like good part about running a business.
Yeah.
So specifically for you, what has been the business like rewards so far that you've gained from running this business here in Rwanda? Like on a personal, financial, practical level?
Well, running this business so far, like even the platforms that we've created, we've been able to meet with people. Me personally, like I've been able to meet with other people that I could look forward to do business with them in the future, even like right away. Right, and I keep from time to time I keep meeting people from other countries as well. So we interact and see what can be done down here, and through my experience so far as well.
Okay, now real quick, more like details, more like about you. So you're like a young Nigerian man who has moved here to Rwanda. Are you, like in Rwanda, we like to say, are you Ruwatsi? Like, are you single, or do you have like a family attached to you?
Like my people say, I'm single, but I'm not searching.
You're single but not searching.
Yeah.
So if for you living here, indeed as a single, a young man here in Rwanda, how has your social life been? You know, maybe you're not searching, but I'm sure you meet some girls here and there, or you make some friends. How is your life, your non-business life, been in Rwanda so far?
Um, it's been pretty tough a bit because there's much work to be done, and although there's much work to be done, you can't still. I still try to like create out time to socialize with people. Yeah, so like once in a while when I have time, I still try to like meet up with one or two people I've met and sit down at a table and discuss, have like exchange experiences and get some new info.
Yeah. So what's your number one thing to do if you want to kind of like relax and just chill out?
I like playing your billiard, what you people might call your pool, right? So have a drink, one or two.
Yeah. Do you have a billiard here actually?
Actually, the plan is we're actually looking at putting one here very soon.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it's for our guests, and we're actually there's a whole lot that we're planning for this place actually. Yeah.
And so more personal, but also maybe a little bit business. How has it been for you with the language barrier here because you don't speak the local language? How have you managed to survive that?
Yeah, it was tough at the start because even trying to recruit workers, it was tough at the point, but we get used to it. There are some like little words that I know.
Yeah.
What I would say, what now to gender. So like I try to grab the basic.
Yeah.
So I believe once you know the basic, or even if I can understand what you're saying, even if I can't communicate back in that same language, but I understand, then it's a lot easier. But like I'm still making efforts to like improve on the language as well.
Yeah. Yeah, the language is not easy. I can tell you from what I've heard, and it's not also easy to learn. So it's very brave of you to to embrace it. But even though I do feel like in Rwanda, if you speak good English like you, it's not like a big problem.
It's not a big problem because you still find some people that you get to, maybe people that you have business to do with that still know how to speak. Although some of them their English is not quite good, but at least you understand what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
And there's the major communication is so far the end receiver understands what you're saying. Yeah, so that's the basic.
Yeah, man, I totally agree with you. And so I know there are many like Nigerians actually around the world. That's they're like the biggest African group, I think, right? In terms of population.
Yeah.
200 million or something. Come on, man, you guys, you're taking over the world.
200 million is actually probably what Wikipedia will tell you.
Yeah.
But if you should do the calculation yourself, from the way it is right now, it should be close to 300 million. Yeah. Even like it's been like saying like how do you say like statistics shows like in the next 2050, and in 2050 actually it should go up to 400 million.
Oh my God, guys, take it easy, guys. Nigerians, give us some room. Some room also for us. Yeah, so this is very very insightful. So the final questions, I guess I would say, it's more geared towards for you. What has been the biggest lesson that you have learned from moving to Rwanda and starting a business and living here in Rwanda? And attached to that, like what kind of advice would you give for any foreigner who's now listening or watching, who wants to basically follow your footsteps, move to Rwanda and start their own business?
Okay. First of all, like you shouldn't be afraid of making any move.
Yeah.
Right. Once you have a plan, you intend on doing a particular business. You keep definitely wherever you are. You're watching videos. You're watching some things online about that business, how it's done here. But it's on a nicer way if you can come down here to see things for yourself, to actually start up things.
Yeah.
Because you can't no matter what you hear from people, you have to like do that thing yourself
Yes.
to see how far you can go, and you should be prepared for anything, right? Because we keep most of the things I know right now is based on the little experience I've gotten so far starting.
Yeah.
Right. So if I've not started, if I'm still like dragging my feet, I won't know most of the things I know. Right. Yes, we've made one or two mistakes, but it's part of, even in the business plan, you have to create a budget for mistakes.
Yeah.
Right. So it's something that you should know right from time. So when you learn from your mistakes, actually.
And what is the biggest mistake that you have made in this business, you think, if you're allowed to say?
Okay, actually, we had a mistake of trying to like set up two places at a time.
At the same time?
Yes. So and it would have been a perfect idea, but because of the whole COVID era, it didn't really work as planned.
Okay.
But
well, what went wrong then?
yeah, it's just all about people. You're having the rent piling up, and nobody's getting to come to your
so you
place.
were able to fill both the locations.
Yes,
actually.
yes. So
it was better to focus on one.
yes, and since it's a new business as well,
Yeah.
so it's a new brand as well. So it's pretty hard to do that. So at the end of the day, we just had to concentrate on one.
All right, and to my fellow Nigerian or Ghanaian or Swedish or other person who's watching and wanting to do the same thing as you did, what advice would you give them?
Just what I'll tell you to do is have enough capital, and get ready for whatever. Brace up for whatever, because you can meet any challenges, but it's the challenges that you face that will take you up to the next stage. You shouldn't be discouraged with wherever you encounter as you start up your business.
Very well. Thank you very much, Victor, for sharing with us your experiences, your wisdom that you have learned so far. I'm sure many people are going to get great value from this. So for the people watching here, where can they find you? Where can they follow you?
Okay, I'll tell you, because we have a whole lot of platforms, so I guess it will be better if they say it down below the video.
Yes, they will all be linked below. Whatever he's saying, you can find it down below the video.
So because I'll be giving you social platforms for both the accommodation business and also for the organic store that we're about opening.
Okay.
And probably if you have time, by the time we'll be doing the launching of the store, you could come around and do a footage as well.
I would love that.
Because it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah, I would love that. Looking forward to that.
Okay,
thank you very much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do follow Victor on his social medias, link below. And if you're looking for a nice and quiet and affordable place to stay when you're in Kigali, do check him out. Empathy Manor. It is in Kibagabaga. I really love the place, and I really like it here, Victor. And also the business that he has set up on. And like I said, he has a YouTube channel which I really like. He has a lot of business content where he's interviewing different people from different sectors, all in Rwanda. Do check him out. I would love it if you all can go there and subscribe and let him hit 250 subscribers. You know, the Rwandan number.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any other questions, comments, let me know in the comment section below. And I would like to see you all in the next video.
Thank you so much.
This
was so good.
Yeah, man.
I can't wait to see the post-production.
Victor, how are you, my friend?